What's up guys, this is Haley with Chaos Bully Kennels. Today we are going to be showing you what we put in our rolling cart for taking care of the puppies. So we're going to go through each item one by one so that you are fully aware of everything you're going to need. So we are going to be going through each item one by one, telling you what it is, where we purchased it, and why you're going to need it. So the reason why we are putting things in this rolling cart is so we have easier access to everything, so that when I'm down with the puppies, with mama, I have easier access so I don't have to keep getting in and out of the whelp box. So here is the rolling cart that we got to keep by the whelp box to have all of the items that we're gonna need every day so that we don't have to take them to and from the medical cabinet. So I got this on Amazon. It was pretty easy to roll together. It's pretty sturdy. It's got a little bit of a wobble, but it was pretty inexpensive. So it will do what we need it to do. So I will put the link for the cart in this video if you guys are interested in getting it. It comes in different colors and stuff, but it is pretty easy to move around. It is a little noisy on the epoxy, but I won't really be rolling it around too much. It's pretty much gonna live right by the whelp box so that I have easy access to all the supplies. Okay, so the first item we're gonna be going over is the puppy scale. So I have a pretty compact one here. I will go ahead and link it in the description in case you guys are interested in it. It will hold newborn puppies probably up to about 2 weeks. After that, they will be too big for this. So we do have a larger scale for an XL size dog that will start weighing once they get too big for this one. But the nice thing about this one is it's very compact, so it will fit in one of the shelves in the rolling cart. Okay, the next thing we're gonna be putting in the cart are just some sensitive, unscented baby wipes. So I am probably gonna get a little container to put these in, just so I don't have to take this whole thing with me, with a pop top, so they're easy to just grab out of there. But I just went ahead and bought the large pack, so I'll just grab that refillable container and just put them in there as needed. The next item we're gonna have in the cart is gonna be hand sanitizer. So we are gonna be making sure that we are sanitizing our hands if we're not wearing gloves. I will be wearing gloves handling the puppies at least the first week just to be safe. So we are trying to do everything we can to keep any bacteria from entering into the whelp box, especially those crucial first weeks. I will be keeping some Lysol wipes in there as well. I won't use this on any area that the puppies are coming into contact with just because of all the chemicals. We do have a bottle of Chlorhexidine spray. This disinfectant is actually safe for puppies. So this is what we'll be using for any cleaning I'm doing in the whelp box, as well as any cleaning I'm gonna need to be doing on mom. I also have Chlorhexidine wipes, which we'll be using for mom's paws once she comes back inside from going to the bathroom before she enters the whelp room, especially the whelp box. We're gonna just give her paws a rub down with these Chlorhexidine wipes, and I'll make sure this is linked in the description as well. The next thing is gonna be some iodine solution and Q-tips. So this is what we are gonna be using on the puppy's umbilical cords, just making sure they're nice and clean, that they're drying out properly, and that they're not getting infected. Next up, we have puppy training pads. We aren't going to be using the disposable whelp pads in the box since we do have the whelp pad that is washable. So we are gonna be using the washable one in the whelp pad. These are more for if I'm holding the puppies, I can kind of set them on here if I'm wiping them down. Also, I will put this, I got the smaller size. They come in all different sizes, but I got the smaller size because it fits really well on our little puppy scale. So when I weigh them, I'm gonna go ahead and just put this down so it's nice and sanitary. That way, if they poop or anything, I can just grab that, throw it away, get another pad on, and weigh the next puppy. I don't have to worry about wiping it down, disinfecting it, and all that. I will be keeping some paper towels in there as well, just in case I need to wipe my hands off or I need to wipe the puppies down or anything like that. I'll just have something to quickly wipe something up. Okay, next up we have the Vaseline with the rectal thermometer. For Sky, this is to keep an eye on her temperature, make sure she doesn't get any sort of infection. So we will be taking her temperature daily as well after the C-section, after the puppies come. If the puppies have a temperature as well, we will have this on hand to do their temperature also. Also, my clipboard will be in there. This is to keep track of the puppies, their time of birth, gender, weight when they were born, which we'll take once we bring them home from the C-section. I'll write down their color, their markings, and then we are going to be putting colored collars on them because we do have a blue tri going to a blue tri merle. There's, likely going to be a few that do look similar, so we want to make sure we don't get them mixed up when we're doing their weights and things like that. So I will be tracking all of that on here, and I just made these templates on Excel and printed them out. There's certain ones you can buy on Amazon, which is great if you don't want to do the work, but it took me like 10 minutes to do this. So, and then we will be tracking their AM and PM weights for the first week and a half to make sure that they're gaining. I also have this little tiny notebook with a built-in pen that I'll keep in the rolling cart as well. This is just to jot down notes, like if I notice anything in the middle of the night feed, I can jot it down so that once I wake up in the morning, I can kind of look back on my night notes when I was super sleepy and I won't be forgetting anything or missing anything. So next up, you are going to need a nasal aspirator. Some people use the bulb syringes. I went ahead and got this one. It was on sale. It wasn't too expensive. I think I paid like 30 or 35 bucks. So it has a really fine tip, so you can get it up the little puppy's nose. You just hold the power button to turn it on, and then there's different suction levels, so you can hear the difference. And then to turn it off, you just hold down again. So this I will keep in the rolling cart just in case one of the puppies starts aspirating while they're nursing. I can quickly grab them, turn this on, and get the milk sucked out of there. I will keep the bulb syringe in there as well, just in case the battery dies or this malfunctions in some way. That way I do have a backup on hand. The next item is going to be some sort of Neosporin. This is gonna be probably to rub on Sky's C-section scar once it starts healing up a little bit. We do put a little bit of Neosporin to help it not scar. We will have some cotton balls as well as Q-tips, the paper towels, and the white nail clippers. Also, I have these little tiny ones, and then these are actually cat nail clippers. So they're really, really tiny. They're great for clipping the little tiny puppy nails. The next item is Nutrimate. So this is the colostrum supplement. Again, things that you hope that you don't need, but have them on hand just in case. We'll have this colostrum supplement on hand to give to the pups that first day or two, just to make sure they're getting all the nutrients that they need. The next item we have is the Oral Cal Plus. This is going to be important if your dog is having puppies naturally. You are going to want to give her a calcium supplement of some sort. Some people use Tums, some people use something like cottage cheese or yogurt or ice cream. We went ahead and grabbed this. So typically you give it to the dog before they go into labor so that they have enough calcium and nutrients to deliver the puppies safely. We are going to be giving this to her after her C-section. She can't have any food before her C-section. So we'll be giving this to her just in case. So we're making sure we can take care of mama. Last but not least is my Stanley. So I'll have my water out here. We don't have access to water in the garage whelp room, unfortunately. So I am a Stanley girl, so I will have my Stanley with me at all times to make sure I'm keeping hydrated as well as keeping the puppies and mama hydrated. So that is pretty much it, guys. Remember, this is not an exhaustive list of everything you're gonna need for the whelping process and raising the puppies. This is just what I'm gonna have on hand with me right by the whelp box. So we can do another video where we're showing you every single thing we have: medications, dewormers, collars, bottles, tube feeding, all of that kind of stuff. We'll do that in a separate video. We just wanted to hop on here and show you guys kind of the things that you'll need to have on hand, accessible, and ready to go so that you're not going in and out of the whelp box a ton, stressing out mom and the puppies. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Chaos Bully Kennels. We are now on TikTok as well. Our username there is Chaos Bully Kennel. So we are so thankful for all of our followers, all of our subscribers. We cannot wait to show you guys Sky's puppies in just a few days. We are so excited and we're ready to take you on this journey with us. So here is our finished product. Everything that we went over, organized in the rolling cart next to the whelp box. Make sure if I missed anything that you leave it in the comments, and we'll see you guys on the next one.